What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to cover some leaks for the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Now, we got the name and we got some really good details, and there's some other stuff I want to get into as well. Now, there was a recent tweet from, I believe it was NBC Universal. They made a tweet saying blockbuster hits including Wicked, For Good, Jurassic World, and some other games um, are streaming exclusively on Peacock. And then they also said some other stuff and talked about a range of films from Universal Pictures, DreamWorks Animation, and Illumination were presented, including some movies. And then they threw in Super Mario World. Now, this is a big deal right here because they end up taking down the tweet. And because they end up taking down the tweet, I think a lot of people got the idea that, well, the name got leaked. Super Mario World. And this is, you know, I talked about the first movie. I loved the first movie. If I'm not mistaken, it is the best selling movie for video games, if that makes sense. And we're going to cover the top 5 video game movies. Minecraft is actually number 2. Um, so we definitely have some stuff to get into. Let's get more into the movie. Now, again, the name is not the biggest leak, but what we're going to get into is the actual movie. We want to get into something, and this is definitely coming from the Toad voice actor Keegan Michael. Um, and this is not like a. Again, this is up to you if you really want this information. Um, but again, that was the big leak right there. Now we're gonna be talking more about the movie, so this is a different leak. Wouldn't even consider this a leak actually, but the voice actor put out one thing I could say about the second movie is it's going to be a little broader, which means many things. Original fans aren't gonna like it. I think that's just what I believe, right? Hopefully they're not taking the Fast and Furious route where it kind of leaves Mario, and it goes into a completely different thing, and it's not favoring Mario Kart, or really anything Mario like. Um, but they're going to be going very broad in the movie, and where it takes place is very intriguing lore in the Mario world. So hopefully it does stay there. That's a good thing. They're going to find some really fantastic Easter eggs, which is really cool. Maybe that could be some stuff for future games. Maybe we'll see. It's been very exciting so far. What they've done creatively is they've really widened out the universe that these characters live in, and we're going to meet some new folks. So it looks like there's going to be some new people and whatnot, is what we're getting at. I think that's really cool as well. I think having potentially new characters, maybe we get new areas, new places, and those start going into the games and whatnot, right? Maybe we do get a new Super Mario game, and it'll be kind of based off where the movie is taking place. I don't know. But overall, Super Mario World, the name itself isn't what most people think, right? Most people would assume Super Mario Bros. 2, but that's not the case. If it says world, then it definitely means it's going in a different direction. I'm hoping it's going to be still Mario, but not, going towards something different. So I definitely want to see where we go from here. I think the trailers will be a good indicator, you know, of where we're heading, I think the first one was really good. I enjoyed the first movie. This one, going to be more broader. What could that really mean? I honestly don't know. But on the top of my head, it may not be a good idea. I want to be proven wrong though. Because the first movie was so good, and it's the best selling movie, topping or maxing 1.36 billion, being the number one movie Minecraft, which could pass it, I don't think it will, is around $909 million worldwide, but that's obviously going to be changing. What else we got? Number three is Sonic, which is 492 million, really close to half a billion. Right, and Minecraft movie is still playing in theaters, so it could probably hit a billion, which is insane. Number four is Detective Pikachu, and number five was Warcraft. So, this movie, I'm not gonna lie, it could pass 1.36. This Super Mario movie that they might do is doable, depending on how it goes. And again, I'm assuming they're trying to get as many people to watch this movie, right? They don't want it to be just Nintendo and Mario fans, but they also probably want other people. So when you think of world, I definitely think it's going to be a lot more different, and I think they're trying to make it more um, friendly, more comforting for those who don't like Mario, and that sucks for Mario fans because I'm guessing they're gonna do that just like Fast and Furious did. Fast and Furious did the same exact thing. It was cars, then it's like going in space, then it's like bombs. I'm not gonna get into it. It's gonna be interesting to see where this goes. I want to thank everyone so much for watching. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. I'm thankful. I'm grateful, and by all means, I'm gonna see everybody next time. So, peace.